Hi, how you doing? This is Mike from Sunset Music Studio in Encinitas, California. Today we're going to take a look at a simplified arrangement of Für Elise by Ludwig van Beethoven. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you'd like to go ahead and like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Little feedback on the channel is always very much appreciated. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this lesson. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this one. We're just going to go through this one measure by measure. It starts here on this E right above middle C. And I like to use my middle finger to start. I'm going to alternate between E and this D sharp. I'm going to do that 1, 2, 2 times and then come back to E. So it's 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then B with my thumb. D, my middle finger. C with my index. And then this A with my thumb. Let's play that really slow together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do it one more time, a little slower. Ready, go. Okay, so let's add the first left-hand part there. So we're just going to play this little A minor arpeggio. So if you find middle C, it's this A right below middle C. You play A with the pinky, C with the middle finger, and E with the thumb. One more time. And then let's go ahead and connect those two parts. The way it works is, if you remember, this right hand part ends with this A note here. So at the same time that I play that A, that's when I start this part in the left hand. So these A's are going to start together. Let's put that together. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, D, C, A and A together. One more time. Okay, let's do the next part. My right hand's going to come down to middle C, and with my first finger I'll play C, index will play E, now my ring finger plays A, a little bit of a gap here, and then my pinky plays B. Let's do that together. Ready, go. C, E, A, B. One more time. Ready, go. C, E, A, B. Good, let's get the matching left hand part. So as you'll recall, we were here, A minor, the first time. Now we're going to shift the left hand down and find this E here below middle C. We're going to play that with the pinky. Middle finger will play G sharp, this middle black note. Thumb will play a B natural. Put those together. E, G sharp, B. This is an E major chord. E, G sharp, B. Okay, so where does that line up with the right hand? You'll remember we had C, E, A. When we play this B, that's where the left hand starts. So it's going to be this B here with this E down here. Let's do that really slowly. Ready, go. So C, E, A, and when you hit this B, you start the E. Awesome, let's do the whole thing from the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, D, part, C, E, A, and then when I play the B, I get the E down here. Did you get that? Awesome. If you're having trouble, make sure you just rewind and then play it back. But let's keep going. So the next part, we just played E, G sharp, B in the left hand, but we're just going to copy paste that and play it up here in the right hand. E, G sharp, B. I recommend playing this B though with the fourth finger, the ring finger. So you'll go thumb, middle, ring. Because the next note you play is this C here. C. So let's do it together. Ready, go. E, G sharp, B, C. Okay, so that lines up with another A minor chord. So just like the first chord, A, C, E. So if we tack that onto this new right hand part, we get E, G sharp, B. And then when you play this C, start the A minor. So it'd be C with A. One more time. E, G sharp, B, C with A. Let's put that together from the beginning. Ready, go. Part C, E, A, B with E. Copy paste E, G sharp, B, and then we're gonna have this C with A. That's it. Then what you do is you hit this E note one more time with the right hand. So that last part. This E here. I call this the reset E because then we just start over right after we play that. Just like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, D, C, A. This is just like the beginning. One more time from the reset E. Ready? Go. Reset. B, D, C, A. Just like before, C, E, A, B with the E down here. Okay, this second part has a different ending than the first part. The first part ended like this way, E, G sharp, B, A. This one ends differently. It goes E, C, B, A with A. One more time, that one. E, C, B, and then you play the same A minor chord with the A note here. Cool, that's the whole first half. Let's do the whole first half extremely slowly, and you can go over this as many times as you need to get the notes down. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, E, C, A with A. Thumb comes down to middle C, C, E, A, B with E, G sharp, B, copy paste, E, G sharp, B, play C up here with A, hit that reset E, and start over. 2, 3, 4, 5, B, D, C, A with A, down to C with the thumb, E, A, B with E down here. Okay, second ending, E, C, B, A with A. Now Now in the intro video, I actually repeated that entire thing twice, which I think sounds pretty nice. You can do that yourself, or if you want to continue into the next section, which you would do on the second repeat, it starts this way. So you play up here on this B above middle C, B, C, D. It's a little lead in into the B section of the song. Okay, let's keep going. That's pretty easy, right? B, C, D. Then you play an E up here. When you play this E, the left hand's going to go down here to the bottom C below middle C, and you're going to play a C arpeggio. It's probably the hardest part of the piece, so let's go through that really slowly. So it's going to go C with the pinky, a G with the index, and with the thumb you'll play C up here. One more time. C, G, C. And this starts right as you play this E from the lead in. B, C, D, E with C down here. One more time. Let's keep going. So then we get this move here, G, and it's a big leap all the way up, not quite to the next G, but one short of it. So F, E, D. Let's do that one more time. G, F, E, D. When you land on this D, the left hand is going to play a part as well. Right on the D, you play the notes G, B, and D. So it's going to go G, B, D. Let's put that together so we get G, F, E, D with a G. So from the beginning of the B section, B, C, E with the C, we go down to G here, F, E, D with G, let's keep going. We get a little bit of a formula here as far as how the notes lay out. So we just had this G to F. Now we're going to go from F to E. So it's very similar. You're almost going from F to F, but one short. F, E, D, C. One more time. F, E, D, C. If I add in the left hand there, I'm going to play an A minor arpeggio. A, C, E. And just like before, this arpeggio happens on the very last note of the right hand sequence. Let's try it out. Here we go. F, E, D. When I land on the C, I start the A minor arpeggio. C, E. One more time. Let's do this whole B section so far. C, D, C down here. G, F, E, D with G. F, E, D, C with A. I hope you got that. Let's keep going. So then the next one is just continues the sequence. We're just going to start it from E now. E, and you go all the way up, not quite to E, but one short. D, C, B. Okay, the left hand now is going to change and do a different thing than it did before. Before we had these 3-note arpeggios. This time it's going to go a couple of E's. Like this. It'll go E, D, C with 2 E's. So let's put all that together from the top. Or not from the top, but from the B section. Ready, go. C, G, F, D with G, arpeggio with C, E, D, C, 2 E's. Okay, now we get into the most fun part of the piece. All the notes we're going to play for this next section are all E's. It's going to be this E here, this E here, this E here, and this E here. So we have 4 octaves of E's. And this is the pattern. This is the fingering that I recommend and the way that it works in this arrangement. So you have 2 E's down here, and the left hand with the thumb plays the right, or plays the E right above middle C. So let's do that really slow. Ready, go. E, E, E. That's the first step. Then I swap hands. I play the same E 1 time, and then this E up here. Let's do that whole thing so far. Ready, go. E, E, E. Switch hands. E, E. Okay, next part. I'm going to swap out my right hand, bring my left hand in, and play the same 2 E's I just played with my right hand. E, E. Let's put that all together. So left hand starts. E, E, E. Right hand. E, E. Left hand. E, E. And then the right hand finishes it off. I start from this E here, and then hit this high E. So let's put that all together real slow. Ready, go. E, E, E. Right hand, E, E. Left hand, E, E. Right hand, E, E. I'm kind of making my hands do this thing where they're ducking behind the piano. Don't do that with your hands. I'm just doing that so you can see clearly. I'm going to play it the way it should be played, and then see if you can try it with me after that. Maybe we'll do it a little slower. One more time. So let's do it slow. Okay. Next part, left hand, because the right hand just played this high E, is going to swoop in here. Go back to that D sharp from the beginning of the piece, remember? So we're going to play this D sharp though. We're not playing the E to start like we did at the beginning. We're playing D sharp, and you play D sharp, E with the left hand once. And the right hand comes in, does the same thing 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do that again. Left hand, D sharp, E, then right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which then shoots us into the final A section, which is an exact replica of the beginning of the song. It's just kind of starting a little bit differently than the beginning. The beginning started, right? So we started with this E. Now we're kind of transitioning from this thing, and we're going backwards. D sharp, E, then 5 times like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we play the same part as before. B, D, C, A. So from this point on, I'm just going to play through it really slowly and call out what I'm doing, but we've been through this material in the beginning, so you should be familiar with this part. So one more time. D sharp, E with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B, D, C, A. Here goes with the A minor arpeggio. A. Right hand thumb on C. C, E, A. B here with E down here. Carbon copy, right? E, G sharp, B. Play the C with an A. The reset E. Back to the top of it. 1, 2. Those 5 notes total. B, D, C, A with A. C, E, A, B with E. And then the big ending. E, C, then you can just play 2 A's at the end. Do that ending one more time. E, C, B. You could play it here, or you could play it down here if you want to. A or A. This one down here sounds good, huh? Okay, I'm going to play the whole piece really slowly for you to play along with, and then hopefully you'll have it down. Here we go. Ready? Go. And then you can take the repeat there or keep going. Let's just keep going. Hopefully you'll get that. One other thing that you can experiment with too if you'd like, I'm not sure where you are with your playing, but you can also incorporate some sustain pedal. That's the far right hand pedal if you're playing on a standard piano. If you have a digital piano, it's probably the only pedal you have. I recommend pedaling with the changes in the chords. And the chords are going to happen in the left hand. It's this. So I don't want to bleed those together. I don't want to go. See how the sound gets kind of murky and complicated? I want to make sure that I pedal and clear the air every time there's a change in the chords. So right now I'm going to start with the pedal down, just as a little demo here. I'll let you experiment with this. I'll pedal here. I'll pedal here. Pedal again. Alright guys, it's been a pleasure to show you guys this Beethoven piece. This is not the original, this is a simplified arrangement that I teach a lot of my students. Hopefully you enjoy this kind of tutorial. Feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. Always a pleasure spending time with you guys. Okay, take care. Bye.